Hey, we live? What's going on? Hope everybody's doing well. This is Joe for the Joe Wentz Project TV YouTube channel. And if you're tuning in, you are here. And that is awesome if you are here. It's been a while since we went live to do anything, so I just figured I would go live just for a little bit while we're going to work. Look at this guy on the scooter right here. Right there. This guy right here, man, he's got it gassed up high as he can go. Holy smokes. Oh my goodness. It is Wednesday. I'm not sure of the date. It's Wednesday. It's about 4:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it is hot here. So far, who do we have? We got R2, R3, Johnny Beans in the house, Jim Guidry. Thank you, fellas, for being here so much. Just thought I would shoot a live vlog going to work. Haven't done that in a while. Mr. Lyle, how are you, sir? Man, this YouTube must have did an update because the chat, it's the background of the people's chat is black. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Mr. Larry Riker, man, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for commenting on the video the other week. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. R2, R3, Locking Nut says he's almost done with work and I am out of here. He says, wow, man. Not long he will be gone out of here. That's good, man. I'm just starting my day, so I got an hour to get to work, and then you know what I mean. The same old thing. Same old thing. Oh lordy. Mr. Jason Wade, Ben Coombs is in the house. Hey man, how are y'all doing? He says, Jason Wade. He says hello. Let's see. Hey man, how you doing, Mr. Wade? Guys, have a good night at work. Thanks, man. It's a typical week. Oh man, just a typical thing here. Oh Lord. Let's see if we can switch camera angles for a second. Hey, there we go. Hope everybody's doing well, man. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it very much. So I hope we don't hit a lot of traffic on the construction heading to work. I'm taking a chance going this way. I took a chance yesterday and went this way and everything was fine, but they still had equipment out there, so I don't know if they just weren't working yesterday or what. I have no idea. So we're going to take a chance and go the regular way. We'll find out together if we get held up. I don't know. Johnny, you sent me a direct message? Is that what? I guess there he goes. Got on that scooter, man. And I have to check it later, Mr. Johnny, when I get off of here, sir. Let's see. There's a laundromat over there. Man, can you imagine how hot it is in there right now? Oh, God. It is crazy. Oh, okay, Johnny, I see what you said. Okay, it just popped up on my window there. Okay, cool, man. Let's see what we got going on here. Mr. Craig Tuis is in the house. Hello, Joe. Where are you going with that gun in your hand? As you can see, I don't have nothing in my hand. Just a steering wheel. But I do get that reference a lot, man. And that's cool with me, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Let's see. Ben says it's been crazy busy. Crazy busy at his establishment. Yeah, it's been crazy at and crazy at my job too, man. It's just school's back in session. So when school is back in, it's wide open, which is a good thing. You know, let's see here. We got Johnny says, shh, I'm not gonna say nothing. I saw what it said, but I'm not gonna say nothing, Johnny. I'm not gonna say nothing, Johnny. Mark Fun Jones. He says, how's it going, brother? Driving video. Yeah, I haven't done one of these in a while, man. Well, Mark, I was wanting to ask you something. I didn't have a chance last night because I was driving the big rig, so I couldn't really comment, you know. But I was wanting to ask you, man, or you can send me a message through Facebook Messenger, a private message, but I was wanting you to paint my logo, the Joe Wentz Project logo, on how you do that, your paintings and stuff. Not a real, you know what I'm saying? How much you would charge to do that, man. I would love to. That would be cool, man. Man, Mark Fun Jones, amazing artist, man. Go to Mark Fun Jones channel and subscribe, man. He does I think he goes live every night and does paintings, and it's really cool. And he does some really good impressions. I love those impressions he does, man. He does all kind of stuff. De Niro, Al Pacino. He does all kind of stuff, man. It's funny, man. He makes me laugh my tail off, boy. Funny, but let's see. Ben says he guessed everybody wants to quit smoking. You know, that's funny, man. My wife is still doing. She doesn't vape, but she does that little e-cig. She's still doing that, and I wish she would just get rid of it altogether, but. You know, what can I say, man? You know, Jim Gitter says, get that milk to school, Joe. That's right. All right, we might get a little pixelated here, guys, so bear with me if the signal drops or something. This back road can be treacherous. Jones says he's got the voices for sure. Yes, he does, man. I get a kick out of that. I wish I could do that. I just never could. Man, look at that sky. Wow. We'll probably get a storm here in a little bit or something. There's no telling. No telling, man. Good gracious. Man. Oh my goodness. So if I can get tonight over with, I'll have one more. I got tonight and tomorrow, and that'll be the end of my week. Thank the Lord. And my stepdaughter is taking a company trip, or I guess a business trip. She's supposed to be at the airport Friday morning at 5 a.m. So I don't know. I guess her mom's going to take her. Well, she's got to. But I was wanting to be able to go too, but I don't know if I'll be back in time because of work, you know. Who knows, man. Jim wants to know if I'm taking any milk to 3rd Street. I'm not familiar with 3rd Street. I know there's a church over there. That's where Mr. Reverend Willoughby Stiles, I think he preaches at that church, you know. But no, I'm not taking no milk to 3rd Street. I stay out of that area. To tell you the truth, man, I kind of was in that vicinity not long ago. It's in the hood, man. I don't want to go over there. I don't. No thanks. Hey, Carlos, what's going on, man? My man Carlos, what's happening, man? Thank you for commenting on the Facebook stuff, Mr. Carlos, man. That's really kind of you, sir. I appreciate that, man. He's also a huge Van Halen fan. That's great, man. Yeah, I got you, Jimbo. Yeah. Mr. R2 says he's got a bounce, man. Thank you, R2. Thank you, man. Thank you for being here. Be careful going home, my friend. Be safe. Let's see what's going on so y'all can see what I'm looking at here. There's another scooter. Those things are freaking popular here in South Carolina, man. And you know what they call them down here? Those little scooters. They call them liquor sickles. I'm serious. They call them liquor sickles because people that get DUIs and they lose their license, so they ride those mopeds everywhere. You don't have to have a license or insurance or anything. Go figure, right? Liquor Sickle. Jason knows what I'm talking about. He's in North Carolina. It's the same up there. Monroe's just right on the outside of Charlotte. I know where Monroe is. Been through there many, many times years ago. I know. I delivered to Walmarts up there in Monroe for this job years ago and all that stuff, man. Yeah, I know exactly where you at, bro. Craig Tullius has a comment. Hey, Joe, could you break out an LP style guitar? I haven't seen you play one yet. Yes, sir. I can. I haven't went live on the music thing because I'm having an issue with my setup. I can't pinpoint what's going on. It's it'll start off fine. The audio starts off good, and then because I go back and listen, you know, the videos, I'll watch them, whatever, just to make sure everything's okay and there wasn't, you know, oh good Lord, there's a school bus right here, and the audio sometimes will get muffled, and then it'll come back to regular, then it'll get muffled, and so I'm trying to figure out what's going on with that, and but yes, I will be glad to. I can do just a regular pre-recorded video and do with the Les Paul style, man. Yeah, I've got a few of them. Gibson, and they're great guitars, man. They're great. All right, Mr. Mark Fun Jones, man. Hey, thank you for popping in, man. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here, sir. I hope you have a great day. Oh, the electric scooters, Johnny. Yeah, I saw that on Adam the Woo's channel. I think the video you told me about the other day where he was with his buddy and they were at Venice Beach, and it's those electric scooters you stand on, and when you get done with them, people just like abandon them. They're abandoned sitting there on the road. I was like, what are those things doing? But they got those laws out there that say it's against the law to have electric scooters on that pathway, but people are riding them like crazy, you know. It's crazy. I don't know, man. Mr. Bruce, hey man, how are you, sir? Hope you're doing well, man. Craig says, cool, thanks. Yeah, man, it ain't no problem, my friend. It's not a problem. I love the LP style guitars, and I love to play them. It's just the neck is a little thick for my taste. And it's sometimes it can inhibit my playing a little bit because the thickness of the neck makes it hard for me to maneuver because my fingers aren't real long like Steve Vai, you know, all these other great guitar players. And I see plenty of them on YouTube, plenty of guys playing with these, you know. I'm like, well, golly, they got it made. They can maneuver it on whatever because they got long fingers, you know. But I struggle with that, so that's why I stick to Strats and Tellys and Wolfgang Specials and stuff like that, you know. Dry heat in the house. Let me go back. Hey, Dry Heat, what's going on, man? Johnny says, yo, those electric scooters and green bikes. That's pretty cool. You can rent one of those with an app and then ride it. That is insane. What are they gonna come up with next, right? Let's see. Mr. Simon Williams is in the house. Hey, Mr. Williams, how are you, man? Thank you, sir. I hope you are good too. I hope you're doing well too, sir. Man, everybody, a lot of people jumping in. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. It's been a while since we've done one of these, hasn't it? It's been quite some time. Shoot, man, a while back. It's been a while, but the regular people that come here, they know I used to do these all the time. These live drives. I think Adam EVH, he titled them live drives. I thought that was really cool. And I said, man, I never thought about that. That's a great name. Live drive. Yeah. It's crazy, man. That's good, Mr. Williams. I'm glad you're doing good, man. I hope the duo is doing well. That's awesome. And, yeah, who was that? Mr. Craig Tullius was asking about the Les Paul style guitar. Yeah. I will, keep that in mind this weekend, Mr. Craig. I will, I already got him a song in mind to do with it that will work. I mean, it's that will match the mood, I guess. I've already got a song in mind for it, so there we go. That's cool, man. Awesome. Yeah. R2, Mr. Bruce R2 has left. He was at work. It's time for him to leave his job, so he has vacated the premises, sir. He is not here. He left right before you got in here. All right, we're going to get close to it. Won't be long. We'll be getting close to it. We're doing construction up here, and we're going to find out. If we hit a back up here in a second, we're going to know. And I hope not. Man, I hope not. Golly. Please don't let there be a backup today, man. It is 4:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in South Carolina. 81 degrees, but the humidity is way up there. It's hot, man. If you can, I'm sure you can hear the AC running in the background. So it might be a little aggravating. I apologize, but man, it's hot. And it won't be long, man. It won't be long. We'll be out of summer, start getting into fall. I love that. That's my favorite time of year, fall and Halloween and Thanksgiving. God, that is my favorite time of year, man. I love that. Oh man, the only thing that gets me is you know, you get close to hurricane season, right? Was that last year, year before? Hurricane season was pretty bad. I can't remember if that was last year or year before, but it was. I remember watching that on TV one weekend. I can't remember the name of the hurricane. Dave Byron would know because they had to leave. They had to vacate or evacuate their home for a day or two. Yeah. Mr. Williams says, "What am I planning for lunch?" Good question, sir. Good question. I guess. Well, y'all know what that'll be. Jason Wade said it wasn't last year, it was the year before for that hurricane. Thank you, sir. That's what I was thinking, but I could not make it out. What in the world does that mean on the back of that Volkswagen? Or is that a Volkswagen? Yeah, what the heck is that? AMASTE? I have no clue. Simon Williams says he believes I'm Arby's. Well, we're at the spot where they were doing construction, so I don't see nothing happening. It's just regular traffic from what it looks like from here. So that's a good thing, I believe. I can't really tell until we get a little closer, until we start moving. So we'll see. Okay, what was that? Mr. Bruce said something. Mr. Bruce says the Arby's jalapeno bites / poppers are banging. Those are good. You know, I watched it. Believe it or not, man, I've been watching. Johnny said that's a greeting in Hindu. Oh, that on the back of that car. Okay, thank you, Johnny. I had no idea what the hell. I wasn't even going to try to pronounce it. I was like, what the heck does that mean? But yeah. Mr. Bruce brings up a cool point because I was watching some stuff on YouTube the other day about fast food restaurants and stuff like that. And Arby's is considered a sandwich shop, not a fast food restaurant. I thought that was interesting. And they were one of the first restaurants in the 90s to have a light menu. Can you believe that? Huh. I was like, wow. But it had some reviews of other restaurants, and one of them that I was shocked about was Wendy's Chili. You can see where they're on the pavement right here. Look, right here. Oh, they're not done here. I get the smart thing, if they did this at night, would be the smart thing. That'd be the greatest thing to do. Do it at night when there's not much traffic. But anyway, they did something about Wendy's chili. And it wasn't too... It made me think twice about that chili. I've gotten it before. It's been a long time. It was always really good. Oh, man. We're hitting construction. I can see it. I see it up ahead now. I see the signs and the yellow beacon lights. Oh, man. Oh, well. But, yeah, I was kind of like, oh, man, I don't know. They said that... Now, I don't know if this is true, but that video said that some of the ingredients they use for that chili, they said, you ever notice when you get Wendy's chili, it's not real thick. It's kind of watery to make it look like it's real fresh. There's an ingredient they use in that that's kind of equivalent to sand in a way to make it keep its potency like that. And I was like, what? I was like, nah, man, I don't think I want to. I don't know, man. But that is why I do enjoy going to Arby's, because it's fresh, man. It's fresh, and it's not, you know, I've only got something stale from Arby's one time, and that was, I think, a potato cakes. That happened once. But other than that, I've never had a bad sandwich there or nothing. You know, dry heat. Arby's should be considered a laxative, but I love it. Oh man, it's Jim Guidry says, Joe, I feel you on that road construction. Look what I'm looking at, man. We just got past the light. We're on the other side of the intersection, but we're not moving. We're not moving, man. Johnny Bean says, I may go get another Chipotle taco, have them pile everything on it. It's $3. Nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing wrong with that at all. Mr. Bruce said he had Chipotle, excuse me, a few days ago. And man, look at this. Golly. Oh, Lord. Oh, it's one lane at a time. You'll see what I'm talking about. They're letting one lane at a time go. Oh, Lord, let us go, man. Go, man. This Hindu Volkswagen needs to go. All right, here we go. Look, they're letting us go. Man, look at all this. Good gracious alive. Oh, man. I'm glad I left a few minutes early. I don't know why they don't. Can you imagine if an ambulance had to come through here? And they were stuck behind all that traffic back up in there. That would just be horrible. They'd have to take another route. But what if it was somebody in this area that needed medical assistance, you know? Uh-oh. Oh, Lord. What is that guy doing sticking out? Look at this. Look at this car right there. He's over the yellow line and everything. Let's see. Jason, oh, okay. Mr. Bruce says, you got to send your drone up ahead for recon. Yeah, that's right. Mr. Williams says, that's the pain for sure. Yeah, this construction, man, it's horrible. We can get through here, we'll be okay. It's just getting through here is what is the aggravating part, you know? Oh, man, you gotta deal with these lights. Look at that school bus. He just came in the middle. He just turned it to light and he said, heck it. I'm coming out in the middle and look, people are coming behind him. Oh my God. You can only see it live, folks. You can only see something like this live. I can't make this up. He was over there and the light turned green and he said, heck it, I'm coming over here and see if somebody let me in. I hope it's not full of kids on that bus. It's almost 5 o'clock. Surely to God they've already dropped the kids off. I don't know, man. All right, Mr. Craig, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. And being a part of the chat, sir. Thank you so much, man. Woo, man, did you see that guy? People are crazy. All right, Mr. Wade, thanks for being here, sir. Thank you so much, man. Look at all that traffic. Look at this, man. God. This is crazy. Crazy. People are out of their freaking minds. Can you imagine coming home and all this? Johnny Beans probably ain't nothing. Come down here. You are correct, Mr. Williams. He says traffic brings out the worst in people. Yeah, it does. Road rage. People don't want to be inconvenienced. See, I drive a truck for a living, so being in traffic and being in a backup, I'm used to it by now. I don't like it. I don't like it no better than nobody else, but I can handle it a lot better than I used to. Now it's just like, oh well, we just have to sit here until it's our turn to go, you know? That's all you can do. Oh, look at this guy. He's going to jump out. Ooh. Man. Good gracious alive. Man. Let's see. Alright, we got to that major back up there. That's major for this neck of the woods, man. For over here in this town, that's major, you know. This ain't a big city, but that's major right there. Let's see. We got to get to a couple more lights, and then we'll get on the main drag, and we'll start heading down to the restaurants. So let's see. Let's take a vote. If anybody is still here to vote, should I get the jalapeno poppers or the mozzarella cheese sticks to go along with the rest of my order? Because I don't know what else I'm going to get yet, but I do want one of those. But I'm going to let y'all decide. Let the people vote. Your voices will be heard. So let's see, man. Let's see what the Mr. Bruce says. Get the jalapeno bites. Johnny says get the jalapeno bites. Mr. Williams says get the jalapeno bites. Everybody's saying jalapeno bites. Okay, I guess that's what we'll go with. The people have spoken. Your votes have been recorded. Oh, Dry Heat says the Mott's. Uh-oh. Or Bruce says, or get both. Oh my goodness, I can't get both, man. That's too much. Whew, man. That's too much. Let's see, Simon says, yeah, great call. Get both, yeah. Yeah. Man. That's a lot of cheese. Man. But they are good. Both are great. I mean, in my opinion, both are fantastic. So, all right, we got past all that crazy stuff. Now if we can... That's the only thing, man. These people, this person in front of me is not really... I'm not saying they should fly down through here, but they could go faster than that. But, oh well, it's 35, so... Well, they just lowered that. It was 40. They just lowered the speed limit through here. Man. Oh well, I guess that was a blessing in disguise then. Mr. Dry Heat, I don't have to sit in the truck all night. Yeah, that's right. I know, man. I gotta think about that too. Yeah. Absolutely, man. Cheese sticks, Bobby said. Bobby says, get the cheese sticks, man. We ain't gonna make this light. There's no way we'll make this light. Dang it. Rats. Oh well. Look at all that. Everybody getting off work. People going home. I'm just going to work. Starting my day. Man. The pedal to the metal. I don't think I better right now. Look. I don't think... Because I got to go this way. I don't think I better right now. Yes, Johnny, you're correct. Taco Bell's right there, and a Sonic is right over them trees. You can't see the sign because it's blocked by the trees, but there's a Sonic drive-in. I did a vlog there once, and it was okay. I don't know about Sonic. Sonic is just not. I don't know. I just never been a huge fan of Sonic. Johnny said he had a $5 box from right there from Taco Bell. Run for the border. Had a $5 box. He felt like crap. Did you get too full? Is that what happened? He got too full? Jim Guidry says Sonics are bad where he is in Louisiana. I remember years ago when I was in my first marriage, and every once in a while we go to Sonic, and it just always, I don't know, it just always seemed bland. Like it's just bland. It's like almost like eating cardboard or something. It's just, there's no flavor, you know. But you know, that's just my 2 cents. Johnny said it was a great deal. A $5 box. I've gotten that before. It's good. I mean, you know, too much beef. Oh man. Jim says Sonics used to be great. Yeah, they were okay. I don't know, man. I don't, honestly, I don't see how they're still staying in business. Dry Heat says Sonic sucks. I haven't been there since that one time I did that vlog. God, that was probably close to a year ago. And it was right over there, and it was just, I got a coney dog, which is like a big foot-long hot dog, which, now I did get some boneless wings in that vlog. Those were pretty good. But parking in this truck, you know, parking over there was a task, because it was just hard to maneuver in that small parking lot. You pull up by the speaker, and you know, you can't hardly reach the button on the speaker because this truck sits up too high. It's just aggravating, you know. But Simon Williams, are you talking about Taco Bell or both? Cheapest enema in town. Yeah, that's right. Absolutely. Mr. Bruce is asking Jim if there's some good Cajun food where he's at. I've something I just never got into. I really never tried it, but there was something somebody made. Now, of course, they was here in South Carolina, so how authentic could it have been? Because you know this isn't Louisiana, but somebody made some kind of Cajun dish one time. I can't remember what it was called, and I tried it and I didn't like it. And I was like, ugh, I can't remember what it was called. But it was horrible. I was like, I'll never get that again. Taco Bell, Mr. Williams? Yes. You got that right. You'll be running for the border for real. Johnny says, I saw a huge pickup truck get stuck in Taco Bell drive-thru. Oh my gosh. That's not good. Let's see, look what I'm looking at here. Mr. Bruce says, when I was stationed in Little Rock, Arkansas, Sonic was really great. Wow. Jim says, come to Louisiana, Joe. Yeah, I'm sure it's good, man. I don't know if it was just I don't know. I'm not real familiar with that type of food. But, it's just, I don't know. I was like, that was my one and only experience. I really don't have nothing to base it on. And it was just like, ugh. Simon Williams more authentic than here. Yeah. Oh, Taco Bell. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Jim says we have Arby's here too. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's what is it that I think it was Johnny that said that the closest Arby's to him was like an hour away or 45 minutes away or something, and he took a little quick video of it one night. He was coming back from a gig or band practice or something, and it was they don't. Oh, there's a cop sitting there. They didn't have a drive-through. It was in the hood too. And he sent me that. And he said, "Now, would you want to go in there?" I was like, "Nah, I don't think so." I don't think so. Oh yeah, real Mexican food. Yeah, we got a nice Mexican restaurant here in town where I live. There's a I'm drawing a blank on the name right now, but it's really good, and it's, oh man, the food is killer, man. My favorite thing to get there is the fajitas. I love the fajitas. Fajitas are great, you know. Yeah, I love fajitas. Johnny, oh, okay. I'm trying to read this, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to pay attention to the road too. Yes, 45 minutes away in San Jose, Johnny Bean says. Pretty sketchy area at night. Right, yeah, I remember you telling me that. Right. Yes. Well, Jim, Jim and I talk every day on the phone for, if it's just for 10 minutes, but Jim, I don't ever hear you talk about getting Cajun food a lot. I mean, is that something y'all just do like on the weekend or something, or? Because I know the big thing that you like is the barbecue. The barbecue is really good out there. Shane's Barbecue, I believe it's called, where Mr. Guidry is located. He gives it a big thumbs up. But I haven't really heard you say anything about picking up some Cajun food, so I don't know. Sorry, Bruce. He just thinks I want some barbecue. I would love to have some barbecue right now. What was that, Mr. Riker? Papa's and Beer I went to when I visited South Carolina. Papa's and Beer. I wonder where that's at. What part of South Carolina that was. That sounds kind of familiar, but I can't be 100% sure. Man, you can hear somebody's bass thumping. Must be the car in front of me. How can you drive with bass going like that? Man. Simon Ween says barbecue sounds good. I love good barbecue. They got good barbecue here in South Carolina, man, believe it or not. Simpsonville, Larry Riker. Okay, that's not far from here at all, man. That's not far from here at all. I just haven't been. Right there was an old Jack in the Box, Johnny, right there. Well, you can't hardly see it now, but it's abandoned, man. It's been abandoned for, shoot, man, what, 2 or 3 years now? I actually did a vlog there, and you know, couldn't really see inside too much. I got everything boarded up, signs all over the place talking about, you know, don't, you know, stay off, you know, no trespassing and all that stuff. Yeah, Simon Williams says deaf. Yeah, that full rack of ribs. Oh my goodness, I love ribs, man. Ribs. Yeah, Crack House in a Box. Yeah, it's I never was a big fan of Jack. I stopped there a couple of times on the way to work here a couple of years ago. It was okay, but it just I don't know, man. It was kind of like Sonic, in my opinion. It just wasn't. It just was bland tasting. So I think there's a couple still around, Jack in the Boxes, but the ones on this side of town, they've shut those down. Shut them down. Johnny Bean had some good barbecue chicken when I was in Texas a couple weeks ago. That's the barbecue capital of the world. Can you imagine going to a barbecue cook-off where they have those competitions and everybody's got those smokers out there and you can sample ribs and stuff like that? Oh my God, man. That would be incredible to be able to do that. Adam Scheinberg, hey man, how are you? Johnny Bean, the Jack in the Box, the Jumbo Jack is awesome, but they get smaller every year. Yeah, that's. I know. I can't remember what I got there. I didn't go there that much. I went there just a few times, and got like some bacon cheeseburger thing or something. It was just, I don't know. It wasn't all that great, man. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Pitmasters, right? Maury, my man Maury owns Columbia. Johnny Bean, I get in trouble when I talk food on my channel. I'm glad Joe Diggs. I love it. Why would you get in trouble? I love talking about food, man. I mean, it's I don't know why people would get upset with that. I don't know. I love watching. Johnny? What's his name? That you told me you've been watching for years. He's friends with Adam the Woo, and he done them. Oh man, he does them food reviews. Is it Don? Anyway, he has a great channel, and I love watching his food reviews. So I love talking about food and watching stuff like that. I love that stuff, man. And Maury. Oh Lord, I gotta do the voice. CEO of Joe Wentz LLC, the Joe Wentz Project. Maury, you crazy? Oh Lord. Jim Guidry, they closed all the Jack in the Boxes here for some reason. Yeah, see, something is up, man. I think pretty soon they'll be gone altogether. Yes, Johnny. Ken. Yes, Ken, thank you. I can't remember. I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name, but I think he's from Canada. And he has a huge channel. He does food reviews from like, what was it? He went to like 7-Eleven and got like this pizza. See, 7-Elevens just came back here not long ago. I guess within the last year or two, they just started coming back. They were gone since I was a kid. And somehow or another, they're making their way back. But it's been so long since I've been to a 7-Eleven. When I watched Ken's video, of course he's in Canada, so it could be different. He went to 7-Eleven and got a pizza, a full-size pizza, and brought it out to his car and reviewed it. And he said it wasn't that bad. It was a little doughy, but it wasn't. I said, you can get a regular pizza at 7-Eleven? It blew my mind, And then he got like these ghost pepper wings from 7-Eleven one time. Man, it was crazy. It was crazy. But I enjoy watching that stuff. I don't know why. I just do. Who watches TV anymore? I don't. Man, this chat's flying. I'm sorry if I'm missing comments here. Pit Boys on YouTube's a great channel. Oh yeah. I got it. Yeah. I haven't seen those in a while, man. Yeah, they are awesome. 7-Eleven is still out here, and yes, they have pizza now. Johnny says, okay. See, I'm totally out of the loop on 7-Eleven. Totally out of the loop. Maury. He crazy. Maury ain't got no sense. Excuse me. Adam says Arby's is making their way back there where he is. We might be getting a Cracker Barrel. Oh, that's awesome! If you get a Cracker Barrel, Adam, you've gotta try it, man. Excuse me. Cracker Barrel is amazing if you want some good down-home Southern cooking food. Johnny, man, Joe, you haven't even had the poppers yet? You talking about from Arby's or 7-Eleven? Because I told you, man, it takes me an hour to get to work. And you got to remember, we set in that construction. But don't fret, my friends. Here we are. It's like a oasis in the desert. We made it. Finally. Let's see. Oh, there's nobody in there. Boy. Are we going to make it? Let's see. What in the world? What are we gonna get, folks?
Would you like to try Smoke Mountain?
No, thank you. I think I'll get the, no, wait a minute. Yeah. Let me get that, what is that, #1 smokehouse brisket?
Yes, sir. Would you like to make it a combo?
Yeah, combo with, curly fries and a Sprite, please.
Small, medium, or large?
Medium. And, I need to get...
The Sprite, right?
Yes.
All right.
And I need to get some, what is that, a 4 or 5 piece jalapeno bites?
Yes, sir.
That'll be it.
1210 there at the window.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Camera's all dangling there. 1273, I think. Is that what it was? 1273. So we got the smokehouse brisket, which is phenomenal. That's their most popular sandwich. It's really good. They got the jalapeno bites. Adam. Horsey sauce on a brisket burger, man. Yeah, I don't think it's that much. Oh my gosh, man.
You're welcome. 1273.
Hey, how are you today?
How are you?
Hanging in there. There you go.
In the sauce?
No, thank you. Alrighty. Arby's. We have the meats. Thank you. All right. Okay, man. Is it backwards? Yeah, I think YouTube has not fixed that yet, have they? They have not fixed the backwards issue. Unless, now, if you point the camera forward, it's good, right? So, yeah. So, it's crazy. Yeah, Adam, yeah, that's right, yeah. Man, this thing is not wanting to cooperate. It's getting loose on me here. Let's see. Technical difficulties. Yeah, Maury. That's right, man. Ooh, we got plenty of people behind us, too. This place, I got here at the right time. Smokehouse brisket. It is an awesome sandwich. I'll show it to you here in just a second. They're getting it ready now. Let's check out the drink. Johnny. Yeah, it's got some good barbecue sauce on it and stuff. I didn't think they still even had that sandwich. Maury says, does Arby's still sell the Cuban sandwich? That's a good question. I don't know. I can ask. I don't know if they do or not. You know, there's also some supposed hidden items on what they call like a hidden menu. I'm like, well, how are you supposed to know what any of that stuff is? You know, if it's a hidden menu, kind of like accessing a secret level on a game or something. I don't know. It's crazy. Adam says, Joe, is there a Chick-fil-A by you? Not in this area, sir. No, there's one. It's kind of near the house, but it's out of the way. It hasn't been there long. Chick-fil-A's good, but man, they're high. They're expensive. Excuse me. Simon Williams. Yeah. The Meat Mountain, Maury says, is on the appetizer hidden menu. Okay, is that what that is? That I got that once, and I couldn't eat all of it. It was just way too much, man. It was, and the sandwich by itself was $10. Yes. Yeah, that's right, man. Yeah, it was huge, man. I was just, I didn't even want to go to work after eating that. I was like, I need to go lay down, you know. I just want to go lay down somewhere. It was crazy. R2 is back. Just, yeah.
Any sauce?
No, ma'am.
No?
No. Do y'all still sell the Cuban? The Cuban sandwich?
The Cuban.
I don't guess you do.
The Reuben?
No, somebody was asking me if y'all still sold the Cuban. Okay. See, she was totally clueless, man. She goes, who? I said a Cuban. She goes, a Reuben? I said no, a Cuban. You know, like Mark Cuban. She was like, I have no idea. That went over like a lead balloon. All right, let's pull over here. Pull over here and park, and we can. What do we got here? More. Yes, R2, we are here, sir. We are here. Johnny says the Chick-fil-A line at the drive-thru was long as the In-N-Out burger line there. Yeah, that's the way it is here. The drive-thru for Chick-fil-A is always packed. Here's your curly fries. So I guess now this has turned into a live food review for the smokehouse brisket. I don't know, man. Who knows? So, all right. Here are the poppers. Ooh, man, they just got those out. Those are hot. Man. So, and the only thing I don't like is they put everything in a small bag, you know? You got to take everything out to get... It's just, that's the only thing I wish they didn't do, you know? I'm trying to get these comments here. What? Maury, you crazy. Alright, here we go. This is the smokehouse brisket at Arby's, which is very good. It's a great sandwich. Take the wrapper off of it. Here we go. Smokehouse brisket at Arby's. You can see a little bit of barbecue sauce right in there in the very back. See? Oh, oh. That is their #1 selling sandwich at Arby's. Is the smokehouse brisket. Believe it or not, it's the #1 selling sandwich. And I'm getting ready to show you why. It is very good. I'm not kidding, folks. It is very good, and it's fresh. They got those little onions on there, those little fried onions. And all right, here we go. Popper time. Woo. Those are hot, man. Holy smokes. But they are all so good. Man. Smell-o-vision, yeah. I'm telling you, man. Man. Johnny, head down to your Arby's, man, while it's still daylight. Don't go there at night. Let's try out the curly fries. Not too bad. Not too bad. This sandwich is banging, though, man. Man. Great sandwich. Smokehouse brisket at Arby's. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go. We've been on here for almost an hour, and thank you for being here for this. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this off and get to work. It's after 5 o'clock. So, thank y'all for being here. Thank you for watching. Had a lot of fun. Helped pass the time for this drive to work. Not much further. We'll be there in about another 15-20 minutes. We'll be there. Thank y'all very much for joining. God bless. Y'all be careful. Have a great evening. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, this is Joe for the Joe Wentz Project TV. Take care, everybody. Try the sandwich. Bye-bye.